Christine, Gerard, Audrey, Adeline.
You've been chasing after dreams, thinking that.
Hello everyone, good morning. So today is Saturday. Yesterday is Saturday, and I haven't been able to sleep well last night, as Jared told me yesterday afternoon he's got a really bad tummy ache, and so he came home late because he couldn't drive. Came home, he felt better, and then after that it got bad again, like so painful. I was so worried watching him being in pain, and so finally he went to the doctor last night.
You think things like this.
So maybe you can explain what happened to you last couple of days ago. That was scary. It scared me so much and worried a lot.
Well, I came to work Friday morning, and I had a lot of equipment to move because of Memorial Day. I won't go into that, but it was a lot of work, and I didn't eat anything and all day. And about 1:30 I started to have what I thought was gas cramps, and they got more and more painful. And I had customers come in. I sold 3 boards while I was in a lot of pain, and I thought all I needed to do was lay down or go to the bathroom and I'll be going to be all right. So they finally left probably around 4 o'clock. I finished up, and I was taking ibuprofen. I took different painkillers. Had one customer go get me Pepto-Bismol because I couldn't move. I was actually laying on the face down on the floor at that time. And slugged Pepto-Bismol. Nothing would help. Took some more painkillers, and I ended up, that made it subside for a little bit. So I drove home. It was about 7 o'clock. Got home, took a shower. I was okay. I thought I was getting better. And I sat down to catch up on some work, and it hit me again. It got worse and worse and worse. And took Tylenol. That didn't help. 10 o'clock, I'm face down on the floor. My wife and kids wondering what's going on. I just couldn't bear it anymore. And Christine was like, "You gotta go to the hospital." And this was the last place I wanted to go. I'm like, "Yeah, you're right." So I didn't want to pay for an ambulance, so I drove myself there and checked in. And they couldn't take me right away because they got slammed. It was Saturday night, Memorial Day weekend. So I'm laying on the cold floor, pressing my belly into the floor because that's the only thing that gave me an ounce of relief. And people were looking at me, and I'm not just rolling and kicking my feet because it's just unbearable pain. And finally they got me after like 30 minutes, and I went in, and first thing I asked the doctor, I said, "Please just stop the pain first before you do anything." So they gave me morphine, and it took it from about a 10 to a 9, and then they gave me more morphine. I took it down maybe one more notch to an 8, but still really bad. And we're doing tests on me the whole time, like a CAT scan with contrast, and they realized it was my appendix. And then they gave me a 3rd dose of morphine, and that finally made the pain go away. And from that point, I was like, no matter what happens, I'm happy. That pain is gone. I can't imagine people who died from that, like back before they had modern medicine. That would have been probably one of the most agonizing deaths, next to burning to death, possible, So at 8 o'clock the next morning, they did surgery, removed my appendix, and did an amazing job. Whoever the anesthesiologist was like top notch. I woke up feeling great. It's been 3 days. I have had no side effects from the anesthesia. I had surgery once before on my sinuses and passed out the night after. Got a concussion because the anesthesia messed with me so bad. So this time, completely different. Props to my anesthesiologist, top notch. So yeah, so just blessed. I've been off painkillers for 2 days. I took like 3 oxys, and then that was it. I didn't need them after that. Just got to be careful not to pick up anything because it's easy to get a hernia because they punch through everything in my abdomen, to pull out the organ. So it's susceptible to a hernia right now. So I've got to depend on others to do my lifting, which is hard to do right now. But it's working, and just thank the Lord for saving me, and my wife for taking good care of me, and my friends who knew about it for stopping by and visiting me and helping me. And I finally posted on Facebook and have had an overwhelming response of love, and that's been very sweet. Makes life sweet, your friends, people loving you. And I'm surrounded by love in my life, and I just cannot thank God enough, and my friends enough for that, family. So life is sweet. As long as I'm not in that kind of pain, everything else is gravy. Enjoying it. So that's my story.